Good morning here at 256 Garage. We're gonna get this week started off good. Okay, maybe it ain't started off too good, but we're gonna have a good week. But I tell you, it is started off, I mean, muggy hot. I'm pouring sweat. I'm working on that Honda CR-V back there this morning. I'd love to get it put together today. I got the parts painted last week. I think we should have everything to bolt that thing together and drive it out of here. But it's being a little bit of a pain. I'm getting frustrated. I thought, well, I ain't made a video yet. I better stop and make a video to start this week off. But I've decided I'm going to clean up around that frame machine, and I'm going to get that car down off the frame machine. I'm tired of climbing up and down, up and down, up and down. And I didn't. This is one of those 3-4 people took some parts off, some other parts, and I ain't never worked on one before, so trying to get the bolts figured out, where they go, how things go, in what order it goes, I'm getting frustrated. So I'm going to stop a minute and take a video. Not to start off complaining, I'm sorry. But this week here at 256 Garage, like I said, I want to get that CR-V put together, drove out of this shop. I don't know if we're going to get the transmission back for the Grand Mark yet. Hopefully. Like I said, I'm not sure on the timeline. I don't think nothing was said about when it'd get done, so not sure on that. But Johnny's got the transmission on it. Hopefully get it fixed. Maybe we can get it out this week. The little Ultima Junior did get the radiator, condenser, all that stuff put in Friday. We've got to paint the front bumper. We got a used front bumper we got to get repaired and painted. We're going to repair the hood and paint it. And I think it's got a small spot on the back bumper. There's a little small spot. And there's a little spot. I think we're going to repair the back bumper and paint it also. Little 55 T-Bird, they drove it out to a cruise in this Saturday. Looks like he washed it off a little bit. The red Jeep, our computer system went down. We been able to find the guy's number. I messaged Paul-in-law. He got me his number, so hopefully he'll come pick it up today or one day this week. We got the little black Corvette that came in. Somebody else painted. We're gonna cut and buff for him. Daddy had did a test spot. He started that Friday to see how it's gonna come out. Boy, it's gonna be a roughened buff, but gotta do it. Got this little 59 retractable hardtop dropped off this morning. This thing's been in Collinsville for a long time. I'm not sure. They spoke with Daddy this morning. I'm not sure what. I think it's probably, they had the hood up on it, so I assume it's going to be a running issue, because there's nothing that just stands out real bad about a paint problem. So I'm going to say this one's going to be a running issue, get it running better for them. I know it runs somewhat because they drove it up here. But, got to write them up an estimate on the Honda. Found out that the seams where the roof skin meets the sail panel is leaking. Took a video of that dripping inside the car. So they want an estimate done. Way of finding water leaks on top of water leaks. It ain't just been one. Got this little Dodge Journey for sale. Anybody looking for a pretty nice SUV out there? I'm not sure on the miles. Looks like 147,000 miles. So it ain't just eat up miles either. It is a good looking little SUV. So anybody need an SUV, we got this out here. I am not sure. Oh, getting this one inspected. But got that going on. I'm not just 100% sure. That's all I can think of. I think Dave's in here fighting with his computer. It's always giving trouble. But anyhow, I'm gonna get back in here, get cleaning up around this CRV, see if I can get it down, see if we can't get that thing put together today. All right, show y'all a little something here. The plastic clip, or this piece here was broke off these wires. A lot of people just take and cut them, wire and solder it in back on. But I think it's because a lot of folks don't realize how easy it is to take one of these off. You take, and they'll have a little cover. See if I can lay his phone down so I can show you. But this is the plug. It'll have this safety piece right here on the inside. You pop that out, and then there'll be little ears. Some of them's different. They're not all exactly the same. The ears that lock them in, but see where the point of my knife is? That's one of the little ears, and you'll just pry it over, and the wire will come and slide right out. Now sometimes you do need a pick, or in this case I have my tools, 57-750 allow tool, but it's got all the little different clips you need to deplug a wire. But then once you get it off, all it takes then is the wire just slides right back up in there and locks. Out of camera, I'm sorry. But anyhow, wires just feed right back up in there. They lock. And you take this piece right here and you snap it back over. And then you have yourself a nice replaced plug with no cutting or splicing of the wires. Cool. Give y'all a little bit of this thing going together. You have to bear with me. I'm learning. Trying to figure out how it goes together. So, right. We're ready for our radiator and condenser fans. Let me go outside. If I can't get those. These are all used parts that we got off our really wrecked CRV out there. It's hit the back really hard. Drain top there. Rubber insulators, put them in first. You can see where this one went in there good.
I think it's nice.
what's wrong on 59. That's what he's on phone with. Ain't necessarily get it running, it's to get it stopped. Ain't want to stop. You got them black plastic things up there, they don't go right. Probably take most of the day, especially trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
This ain't something I built. Can tell you enough. talking about here putting the front end together on that awesome Friday. Them radiators, support forks are aggravating on the car.
I know it. I've
Yeah.
done one.
That's
I say a
something.
bunch, I've done a few of these. Is what?
That's something I never had to do a bunch of. This front end on the car.
Really?
Now, I don't know how many quarter panels I've replaced or rear bodies. But as far as front end, you know, 'cause you don't usually get that deep.
Don't want to do what?
They go ahead and replace the middle one too.
Don't go very far.
That's something normally wouldn't worry with changing, but it does. On a spot right there, don't look too good. Now, we got a good one out here on the parked car, so we're gonna get walk over here and test our battery with our TikTok shop battery tester. Here to tell you, I like this little doodad. We're flooded. Cold cranking amps. 25. It says to replace. Well, that means I'm gonna have to find the battery so that we can crank this car. I can put the antifreeze back in it. think about it. First car did not have adaptive cruise. This car's got adaptive cruise. The grill emblem, brackets. We're going to have to get all that stuff bought. So, that's as far as I can put it together today. Do all that before we put the bumper on. Michigan, no, could have got it in any better.
I'm telling you.
It went in like it's from the south. Ooh, straight down.
New distributor going in. This is our all-star performance installation instructions.
Maybe we need to do some kind of competition. South versus north on something.
We can find somebody from the north that's poor as us. That way.
At least some little boys ain't got much. Some of them do.
But I'd love to be able to do something like, you know, then like me to the track or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, storms must be coming. Here comes the weatherman. Anyway, we're getting the distributor in this thing. Try to get it ready to make it to Tuesday night drags tomorrow night.
Crank it up.
That sounds better than daily driver race, don't it? Tuesday night drags.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But you know, Drake was reading, we're going to try Thursday night at Bama. They got track prep.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to practice.
Of course, this thing
Prep the track on Thursday nights too, one lane, I
This
think.
probably ain't going to have no tires.
Raymondson said
Same price.
both lanes every hour. Spring
Same
and
price
drag
as Tuesday.
from 7 to 11.
Hmm.
Not trying to, you know,
I know what
not trying to say better than Sand Mountain, but
you're just saying what that's. Yeah.
Sand Mountain just said for 1 hour, one lane, wasn't it?
That's what he said that one day.
All right.
Door shutting, we were getting
I
worried.
enjoy going to Sand Mountain.
I know what you're saying. We're just saying.
I would rather go to St. Mountain because it's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew, we're going to get this in, see if we can fire it up.
I'm not going to get him. I said, this slap covered up. Maybe in a minute. He said, I'll bring it to you if I have to bring it to you when I leave. Well, it ain't much. We're about 30 minutes before they leave. Yeah, that's one right there. Well, the old Mustang's still pretty smooth. I went out through the school and down 227, so I had a little bit further to go to the dollar store. But them front tires, I got up to a little bit of speed, and they were, I'm going to have to buy some tires for it. That's the only thing. This one don't need front tires. They're new.
I heard it get running before they
rot, yeah. Wanted to haul off some scrap to buy some slicks. Yeah, I thought I might work on that if you had any help. If you don't help, so we gotta get junk done, and I just keep taking crap in there.
That's like trying to pay some bills.
That's like trying to make a living, that's right. Alright, I've worked all day on one, didn't get done. Yeah, me too. I did get the hood and tailgate done. Go out. Okay. Coil bracket. This thing had a coil on it one time. Yeah, and it was laying in this seat, I thought. And here's the bracket.
That one ain't bad.
He called me mellow yellow. I think we had it bolted flat. They don't need to be bolted flat though if you can help it. Because do they not stand in oil? From what I've read, they stand in oil.
No, they're supposed to be like that to keep the oil.
Right. The gun on wrench, man. That's a nice wrench. Well, it works or not, the thing looks good, don't it?
Yeah.
I hope it works. I'm tired of it spluttering and splitting and These little things are smooth as silk when they're right. And everything right. Is that rear end tag on the motor?
It looks like.
That's where my rear end tag went. Can you read it? I'm telling you, dirt dog eviction here.
You get some tree hugging animal lover be getting on to you.
Goes along with it. This ain't got
You don't know how much money.
It may have had enough in if you'd actually sprayed the hole with it.
Hey.
Good thing Jason backed up.
I hurt my toe and my hand's off. That's good. What do you expect from me?
Putting a stripper in it's worth more than a car. And a coil.
Tight's tight even if it's cross-threaded, right?
Something like that.
Goodness, that sucker's a dog in.
What's that?
That'd be too long a bolt.
Nature's lock.
Mm-hmm.
Probably packing all them pouring dirt dollars in.
That's what I figured is dirt dogs in. Make them run for it.
You might quit recording time again. Tell me how I'm doing my part
That
wrong.
boot's too long. That don't work either.
Well, for 572 time, I ain't trying to put this second spark plug hole.
Let's get it on video record that my four are in.
Yeah,
all by
but
my
your
lonesome.
four has got more room over there.
There might be a 1/16 of a millimeter.
It's more. Come over here and prove us that it wasn't just luck.
1/16 of a well, I'm not left-handed.
Come over here and prove us luck.
Left-handed spark plug.
I'm telling you, I don't know what.
I had that one all in the hole and danced around, but it would not start. And then Daddy put his finger down there and knocked it to the
Oh,
floor.
and y'all over here with the fan.
Yeah. That's why we're
Can you
not
hold
in
it
so
right
big a hurry. It ain't
Is it
hot.
really taking that long?
Where's the other?
Let me try.
Insert clip from SpongeBob 2 hours later. Same spark plug.
We should put spark plugs in this motor when it's
Just
out.
for the record, one more time, all my sides in.
Yeah, I don't know what we was thinking. These were fine.
I didn't have a spark plug.
I don't know what you mean.
That's new distributor would have cleaned them babies off, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Where is one there right quick? Right there is what we pulled out of it, if I can focus in on it. Just a little bit gassed, but that just means it'll crunk up better because I already had gas in the cylinder. And right there, I was reading on one thing that you didn't want them, like how you paint the tips of them blue, it'll cause fire, spark, yeah, stuff like that.
A whole lot, but just can't see them at the back of your hand.
All I know is this guy had a Corvette over there at O'Reilly's yesterday, old 70s mid 350. He put a set of NGKs in it. His run worse with the brand new NGKs than it did with his wore out auto lights.
Yeah, when I called Paul, he said, "Won't be more auto lights." I said, "Well, what are we gonna do?" I said, "A Ford won't run on NGK."
Won't be no more auto lights. What's happening?
I've heard that they're gonna quit making them or something. Or,
Shut down, what Paul said.
we're gonna see if Drake eventually gets these last
I
two
got
plugs
this
in.
one started.
One more to go.
What that does?
Fired up. That timing sounded to me like it's automatically on 14 degrees.
Hold on. Shut up.
Well, got fire fixing now and gas spurting outside.
Pardon me. The carburetor. All right, try it again.
sucking gas like crazy
I
now.
had to put a carburetor on it.
But distributor works.
Let me get the timing light out. That sounds smoother right there.
Breathe it up, didn't it?
That's the best it's sounded in a long time. Hey, like that little loopy loop with the fuel line.
Hold an extra gallon.
Yeah. We had it rigged up for that other carburetor and it's too long. I hate to cut that stuff just yet. That's expensive hose.
Okay, check this out here. It's running good. Alan's fixing to shut the hood. Try to crank it, Drake. Open the hood, Alan. Crank it, Drake. Shut the hood, Alan. So hold your hands out the window. Hands out the window.
Only America.
Only 256.
Morning, 256 Garage. It's another beautiful day in Geraldine, Alabama. We went to the section Sand Mountain Dragway last night and played around. We took the 70 model finally. Jason wanted to do a video on this car with an old bone stock 429, and then we were going to change a few things and do another one, and first one thing and another, and see how it improved it or what have you. And it took a while to get her up to the point where we could at least take it. Still didn't run just 100% right. The carburetor still acting up off idle. At wide open throttle it ran good, but you couldn't stage it. No converter, it'd push through the lights. It was a chore to manage, but it did a good burnout and made a lot of power, and it was faster than I thought. It impressed me. Here it is, loaded up on the trailer. We've come back in this morning, and still got the slicks on it from racing it last night. People all over that old nasty Mustang. Oh, you don't see those no more. I love those cars. And I do too. That's my favorite cars ever, I guess. And be a toss-up between the 6970 Mustang Fastbacks and a 36 to 40 Ford Coupe. I love that too. And but this old car, it ran. I got the ticket in my pocket. I think the best it went last night was at 899 at almost 80 miles an hour. Of course, it didn't hook good. It's Tuesday night. They don't prep a track all that well. And even with the slicks, it still spun pretty good leaving out. And I kept adding time, and I got it up pinging, so I slowed it back down. And then we just loaded up and come home. We needed to get home. We had so much going on. But yeah, I think 899, no 60-foot time to speak of, because like I said, it was down so much. But I got it right here somewhere, my pocket, well, along with everything else. Let's see if I can find that ticket. First pass I went, I get this to focus. Come on, phone. I don't want to focus. This is not the first pass. First pass I went 901. And then Drake run a pass was a 906. And then I come back and I run this 899 with a 1 at 76 miles an hour. Reaction time stinks. They didn't give us a 60-foot time on that ticket. They were having tree problems. Now this one, that one ain't a good one. For some reason it slowed way off. I must have had way too much timing in it, pinging too bad, because the 60-foot time was way down. But that right there, 212. That was about where the 60-foot time was. I think it was a 215, a 209. It's not doesn't have good 60-foot times because it spun so bad. But yeah, I was expecting mid 9s, low 9s, and it surprised me. This old greasy wore out 70 model 429. It impressed me. Good morning, 256 Garage. Look at there. Kenzie, don't let him tell you no stories. He does know the basics of working one of those.
She knows, I know, but it ain't the right way.
Yeah, you're not doing a good job. You are doing something, but I don't know I'd call it a good job.
Just drinking my coffee.
Oh, look here what we got in the mail.
What we got?
Open it up because we need to use it, because they're not going to be able to hear nothing you're saying.
Well, now you
In the
want me
video.
to put my coffee down.
Yeah, put your coffee down. Now, that did not come from the TikTok shop.
You know what?
No, I don't.
I messed around and put my knife on my belt this morning.
Oh my goodness, how you going?
I guess when I was getting clubbed by Caroline this morning with her golf club, I overlooked my pocket. And knife.
She want to play golf too?
Yeah, on me.
Play tennis and golf, that girl. We got this old Murky and got her going. Boy, she's nice. It needs a good cleaning. We're fixing to have to been sitting under some trees for a long time. We gotta get all that mess out. Got the transmission rebuilt in it. Nice paper. We need to burn that. Filling up the garbage can. Oh, look at there. We finally got microphones. Maybe I can hear the videos.
Several set of these.
I don't know if anybody else watches or not, but I do, and I can't hear what's being said. We got one set that I never could get to work. Randy worked on. He couldn't get them to work. Of course, I don't know. We're gonna try these and see
may
what
be
they do.
Maybesta.
Maybesta? Well, they
may
best.
be the best.
They may be the best. I don't know.
Good morning, 256 Garage.
Good morning. Where you at?
I'm over here.
Huh?
Over here. Maybe they're gonna come in today and get the back glass cut out of this Honda Accord, so we can get the roof rails sealed up on it and get it put back together and hopefully send it home.
Can you hear me?
I don't know. And then we're testing out these new microphones, so I won't stay away from him.
Yeah.
Talk, see if y'all can hear it in the video.
Oh,
Maybe I'm gonna get these doors finished up, taped off, and primed this morning. That's the goal. Started stripping them yesterday. This one here, I'm gonna do a little sand blasting on.
If they can't hear me, all they're gonna hear me grunt
As you
from
can
my
see
old
there,
bum
it's
foot.
pretty pitted. So I'm gonna sandblast it. We're gonna treat it and prime it. The other one's pretty well ready. It just needs taped off.
Kind of gonna show you what Drake's doing, but can't hardly get very close. He's sandblasting in the middle of the shop. This is the cutlass doors. Goes on there. He's trying to clean those edges up because it had so much rust and stuff going on.
From here to here.
Do what now?
You see different.
Yeah. You can see where what it looked like and what he done. So that right there will just come back. I mean, paint won't stay on that in no time. So it's got to be something done with it. We weren't gonna do the jams on this car, but we're hoping it's pretty nice, and we just didn't want to have ugly jams on a real nice car. Oh. Trying to get the old Mercury cleaned up a little bit. Just gonna wash it off. Ain't gonna do a whole lot because I gotta get paperwork yet for it. But I am gonna get him cleaning up on the Charger. I've got to go in here and call the junkyard. I ordered a steering column for the Charger. It didn't show up. So I'm gonna get that, check on that. I've got to send a estimate up to Alpha for the neighbor over here where his wife damaged her RAV4. And I think that's what I got to do today.
Day and a half later, the doors are stripped, taped off. I'm about to mix up some epoxy primer. Put that on there, give it about 30 minutes. Then I'll put some 2K primer on top of that. And here they are, door jams to the little, gonna be black cutlass. Let's get it done.
If anybody out there don't know, this will be a good tutorial video for you. 2011 Dodge Charger, looks like that right there. I would have never guessed how you check the power steering fluid. I started putting it back together and I thought somebody else might need this information. So there is the power steering pump and reservoir. And I'm glad I pulled it back off because I had forgotten to put the cap back on. That would have been good. But this thing was completely out of power steering fluid. And you have to take the wheel, the inner fender, out to check it. There's no other way. If you took the windshield washer reservoir, which is right there above it, off, you still have to take all this off to pull the bolts out of it. There's no way to get to it. It's the craziest thing I ever seen.
video today, but got the little Honda. They come and cut the back glass out. We got some new seam sealer run down through there. Hopefully that'll seal it off. Daddy working on the charger. Found out the power steering was low, which is behind that wheel and inner fender. Now I think he's decided to put rear sway bar end links on it. They wore out.
Oh no, they do look kind of at an angle.
I don't know, I just grabbed that one and that sure does seem to move pretty easy.
Yeah, they're not made like the normal ones. It's got the ball socket on it.
Right.
So it's hard for me to tell.
I don't know what else could be making the racket really. Oh, is it that? Missing a bushing.
Maybe it. Let's pull that bolt out and look at it.
That looks clunky. Something's making a clunky noise in this thing. This one don't look like, this one ain't made like that. This side's made different. Here we are, ending of this week. 256 garage. Looks like Dad's gonna work another 3 hours. I think I'm about tuckered out. A little upset they couldn't make me a power steering line for my Mustang at the store. I thought that was gonna be something to get done. Well, that ain't something that's gonna get done. It's still running a little too warm for my light. So that's just kind of burst my bubble this afternoon on my little Mustang. I reckon Daddy's gonna put a master cylinder on this 59. I tell you, they wanted it to crank easier.
Yeah.
The thing sure did fire right up today and did good.
I think it's after it sets a long time. It's trying to drain back.
Oh. Well, you know, it sit about a week.
For power valve or something.
It sit in there for a week, you know.
Yeah.
It fired up good.
I'm sure it sets for probably a month.
Well, yeah.
Finished cherries up.
But, got this. Got the door jammed out for the cutlass. So maybe about decided I think I'm gonna go ahead and sand these and paint them, flip them over, and that way I don't have to put the stand on the outside.
They run all over.
But young man started trying to clean our paint collection up off our table, and we're trying to organize it: Honda, GM, Ford, so on and so forth. That way, when we go to looking for a color, it might be easier to find other than just a big old stack of random parts. Got the Nissan bumper that Junior worked on this week. Got it fixed and primed, and the hood fixed and primed. I got them painted today. They turned out pretty nice. They should be ready to bolt on. Let's see. Corvette. I'm not 100% sure if I've done a video, but I've gotten the majority of it sanded with 800. As you can tell, I like this part of the hood, this door, and the quarter panel. And I think the quarter panel on the other side. Had so much company when I was trying to work on that the other day. I didn't get a whole lot of time to work on it. We got the Prospector here. This is, I don't know if y'all remember, but there's his old truck. We painted from the chrome up for him. Thing was supposed to make it to Kentucky. He never took it. But Nita was driving it this week, and somebody had left the radiator cap off, and it blowed off and blowed antifreeze everywhere. But luckily, she got it shut down and all, and it did not hurt the motor. We put antifreeze stuff back in it. This hose looked like it was in bad shape, so we put a new elbow on it. We've got an adapter ordered to put a regular breather. We've got a brand new regular breather, but it won't fit that little bitty carburetor. So we got an adapter coming to put a breather on it. So it ain't sucking up all the debris going down the road. Man, it is a nice, it's just a nice old truck. Runs sweet as everything. She had new tires put on it. But it's just a nice old truck.
Don't forget the fenders out front of the car. You already done it?
Oh, here's a little Grand Marquis. Junior got the transmission back in it. Daddy's been driving it the past few days. I tell you, that thing hits the road nice. 135,000 miles. Just, well, there's the reason why all the old people like them. They run good, drive good. Just nice cars. If my wife would drive one, that's what we'd own. I can tell you that right now. But too old looking for her. Got a new Ford truck in here. They just dropped off today. I don't know what our intentions with that is. Let's see. Honda CRV. I wanted to have it put together this week, but we're waiting on parts to come in. Honda still ain't never sent them parts, have they, that we bought from Honda?
Yeah.
For the CRV?
Yeah, right there it is.
Oh.
The grill ain't come, but we already have. I'll be ready. Lord, this thing.
Well, maybe we did get a part from Honda.
We gotta be with it.
It's hid. Look at that hiding spot.
That's how we got on the track.
Brand new part.
Oh, you don't wash your hands behind the food. Anything?
But let's go show you in here. Oh, the water leak on the Honda Accord. They can't make it back out till Monday to put the back glass back in, but I put seam sealer down the cracks of the rails right there and right there on each side. Of course, I know what you're thinking, well, it's gray, but when we put the molding back on like it's supposed to, you ain't gonna see it. So hopefully, I went ahead and got the headliner and all back in it. So hopefully when they get the glass back in it, I snap them roof rails back on, this one will be done. The jams on this car, we had one pretty rusty spot, and I started putting a battery on it today. The end come off, had to make the end work again, then got sidetracked on other stuff. I was going to drive it on outside. I want to sandblast this little spot. As you can see in the video, it looked pretty rough, so I'm going to sandblast it and get it primed. The rest of the jams look pretty nice, but that spot, and of course where the striker was, it had wore the paint off and kind of had a little rusty, as you can see, so I'm going to blast that spot. But other than get them spots blasted, I'm about ready to start blocking this thing and prime it one more time and paint it. Oh. But Daddy got some more polishing done on this truck. It's looking a lot better. Ooh, it's her. But there you have it. This week at 256 Garage. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Continue to watch. Thank you.